Yo, welcome back traders. On this video I'm going to do a top down analysis on GG and then a quick breakdown on the reason why I took this current trade. Then you can see that price is not just moving at random, and then every strategy is dependent on a top down analysis. Every strategy is coined out of a top down analysis because one, you have to know the directional bias, which means you have to go to the higher time frame. And what is top down analysis? Breaking down the charts from the higher time frame to the smaller time frame, which means if you're starting from the daily, you're likely going to the 4-hour, to the hourly, to the 1 hour, and then to the 15 to the 5-minute time frame. So every strategy is dependent on that. I don't know what you trade, but so far so good from my studies. I've come to realize that a lot of strategies are dependent on that. So I'm going to go through that real quick, and then you can see from my Telegram I also gave them a video that we are going to long position up from this zone, which is what exactly we are going to be discussing in this video. And then you can see that I even had a counter trading right there. So let's dive into the chart and then do a quick recap on that trade and then show you what I'll be expecting from the market. So coming to the chart, I started from the weekly time frame. And then clearly if you're looking at this chart, you'll see that price created a sell side imbalance right here, CB, right? And then we have this imbalance or fair value gap right there, and then price is yet to trade into this guy right here. And what do we anticipate whenever we have a CB? At least price is going to feel it completely. And then in this case, price is yet to trade into at least 50% or 60% of this imbalance. I mean to say 40%, right? Because it's not always 50% all the time. Sometimes it just trade like above 40, 30, then it just drops off immediately. So you have to work on that and then notice which one best works for you. But for me, 50%, like the weekly time frame, I want to see price trade into 50%. The daily, I want to see price trade into 50%, and then maybe the 15-minute and the 5-minute time frame, I can just use the tip of the fair value gap in order to be part of the move I'm anticipating. So then I had to drop down to the daily time frame, back to the chart, and then since I knew that my overall point of interest is going to be this place I just highlighted, which is the imbalance from the weekly time frame, and then you can see that price has been clearly trading bullish, right? So you don't need a guru to tell you that this is an uptrend. You can see that clearly, and this is a very, very clean chart. Okay, I've been having a, you can see this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then we have this low, and then we have this high, and then we have this low. Now there's something pushing this market to bounce off. Okay, there are things that are pushing this market to bounce off immediately. Whenever they come to some areas, they bounce off to the upside immediately. Now let's talk about the most recent highs and lows. We have a break of structure here from this point to the upside, right? And then if you measure from this point right here to that top, you can see that from this point to this point becomes our dealing range, which means we'll be anticipating price to drop, which price have already done into a significant area for us to look for a buying opportunity. And then you can see that price did that, right? Price dropped right into that fair value gap and then displaces immediately, right? Now this displacement was massive that it left us with an order block. That's this order block, which price traded into and then displacing again leaving us with a proportion block. Right now, this is not yet if or a matured proportion block. Do you know why I say that? Because we still have 3 hours left. We still have 3 hours left for this daily candle. You can see that time frame there. We still have 3 hours left for this daily candle to close, right? So if it closes this way, then this is our proportion block, right? So for the meantime, I'm going to take that off, right? So we drop down to the 4-hour time frame. And from the 4-hour time frame, you can see that we have this imbalance right here confluencing with that other block, which price has traded into this one right here. And then you can see where we got that buy signal from. This is imbalance right here, and then price cleared this high. Price cleared this high along with the overall high, which is this point right here. So here is our target. Our target still remains the overall sell side imbalance up there, which price is yet going to reprice into. So our new dealing range becomes this to this high. So I'm anticipating price to drop below and at least trade below into 50% of this fair value gap. Then I can look for another buying opportunity. This time around, I'll be trading price back into this fair value gap. I'll be targeting probably the tip, or at least 20% to 50%. I'm not going to be that greedy. Probably I'll target the tip of this imbalance above and then see how it goes tomorrow. Okay, I'm not taking any other trade today. I'm done for today. So hopefully tomorrow we'll get a buy signal and then we'll participate on the bullish run. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel.